Hi, vapors.
everyone.
Hi, darklings. Hi, vapors. What? Well, they are vapors, but it's the meds. Yeah, it's the meds.
Right.
Blame it all on the meds.
Yep. Okay.
We've had some vape mail through. I thought I'd say that because we haven't said that so far.
Yes, we have.
Have
I
we?
did last one.
Did you?
Yeah. We tend to
She's
do these
fast.
reviews in clumps
Yes,
because
we
a day when we're both feeling well enough to do it,
We can
we
do
do
it.
them, and that's why we haven't changed the clothes. It's
Yes.
a bit of a pain changing a t-shirt between every
Yes.
show, so we don't do it. Okay.
Here we. We've received,
A pretty box.
yes, a pretty box. Well, it's got an outer sleeve on it. It's
Yeah.
the Aspire Nautilus. And this one comes from Toby, from up north. iVapor.
.co.uk.
.co.uk.
Here we go.
Right.
You're having trouble there.
Yes, take it out of its sleeve,
Ooh. Here
if
we
you
go.
can.
Right. Okay. So it's just a nice little sleeve.
Yeah.
Holds it all together.
Okay, now we have received
It
this
is a nice box. I do like that.
from Toby. This was purchased by me, so as usual we shall review it in our own inimitable way of insanity.
It's,
So we go.
the Nautilus is an adjustable airflow tank system.
It is. Don't drop it.
Can you grab the
Oh, I can.
instructions?
I
There we
can.
go. There we are.
Actually called it by the correct name.
Instructions. And, ooh, pretty. There we go. We have a tank, the actual tank with ASI.
Yeah, it's a tank system with the atomizer,
Yeah,
yeah.
tank system with the atomizer.
A spare
I've got brain dead.
atomizer.
A spare atomizer and a beauty ring.
Yeah, which is for use on your Ego batteries. So if
yeah.
you've got an Ego battery, just screw that on and you put the tank on. It makes it look all nice and smooth and liney, okay?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm going to pop the beauty ring out. There we go. So imagine that positioned either up or down.
No, it's up.
Position that way?
That way, yeah.
Position that way, and it takes the tank down to the Ego level.
So
Okay.
it looks like that. See, screw that onto
So
there.
if I screw that on there.
Yeah.
Okay. Screw that on. Cross thread it.
I've actually got two of these and that's just
Ooh,
moved.
Yeah, the camera's moved. I'll lean back this way. So there
Sheer
we go.
professionalism here.
Yes. There we
No
go.
expense
So
spared.
that's what it would turn your Ego into, and
And then
then
you put the tank on top. Now I actually have two of these, to be fair.
Yeah,
I do absolutely adore them.
he likes them.
And they were both purchased by me
We could have used that tank,
that,
you know.
because I was that impressed.
Yeah.
I don't want to use that tank. That one's going to be the demonstration tank.
Okay.
That one, there you go, that's what an Ego type would look like on it.
Yeah, with the beauty
It's going to be
colour.
top heavy. If you do use it on an Ego battery, that is going to be top heavy. If a gnat farts, it's going to fall over, okay? Do gnats fart?
I think anything that eats food
Does it fart as... Does it fart as-
must produce.
How to die
air.
in one easy lesson. Does it fart as much as you?
Oh.
That was lesson number 1. You may not hear lesson number 2 because I won't be here. Right.
Yes, I'll get him later. I'll get him later.
Now, as I say, I've been using... I've had these for a couple of weeks now, and I have been using it
Near enough constantly.
gratuitously every day because I absolutely love it. And the mod's not bad either. Now, I shall explain to you a little bit about it in a minute, but first off, you've got to get over the looks of it. You know, it's not your average thing. If you can take that one out.
It's steampunkish.
Exactly. It's almost as if someone went back in time to Radio Shack and thought, there's an old radio valve. I'll make an atty out of that.
Yeah, it
And
is.
stuff.
I like it.
But that does lend itself to certain devices, like the 134. It actually looks very, very good on it, to be fair, in my opinion. I've got an orange battery light on there.
Okay, so I'll sort of show this in a bit more close up. You have stainless steel tip. You've got the knurled collar at the top. The tank itself has got its logo there, and if you can see it, can you see there? There you are, the graduation marks for how much is in it.
Yeah, it's 5mm.
You've got another knurled collar down here. Air holes at the bottom. The air holes, yes, here we go. This part of the collar here, the upper part, you've got the lower crosshatch part, which is for opening, taking it apart, and this one here with the air hole
I mean to be, but
this bit here with the air hole, I don't. It actually adjusts, and you can feel it. It may be on a ball bearing type
there's a
fitting, but you
probably a
twist it,
there.
And it drops into place. You
You
may even hear it. There, little click. Okay, so that's what it looks like and feels like on the outside.
But it's more than what it looks. Now, as I say, I've had the privilege, if you like, of actually trying this for a couple of weeks, and I've come across some interesting facts, which I haven't really found, I could say, with certainty with other devices.
Are you trying to open it?
Yeah, I can do it. First off, let's just unscrew it, so I can talk you through what's going on here. Now, that's obviously unit there, your atomizer replaceable there. It is a dual core.
So you would put that in, okay?
Dual core. It is a dual coil. You can tell I like PCs. It's not interchangeable between the other Aspires. Either it is its own on that one, which is a bit of a shame, but you know. But that comes out. Obviously, you just unscrew the atomizer to replace. Now the one that's fitted in it when it comes to you will be a 1.6 ohm. The one in the box is a 1.8 ohm. Okay, so you get a spare.
Take your pick. Take your pick. Which
right, so let's put this down here for a minute, and I can talk you through a couple of things.
Show them.
We'll do in a minute. I'm just going to take the top off.
Do we show it?
There we go. That's the top off as well. Right. Okay. Now the first thing you'll notice when you look on this is you got like this Sterling seal there, what I presume is Sterling on around there, and obviously the tank goes onto that to create the seal, and it's screwed on to make sure the seal stays. Secondly, if you look down there where you're screwing your atomizer in, it is sealed. Now that's very important when it comes to something like leaking, because this won't. And I'll talk you through what actually makes that so more now.
Important. He's just screwed.
I'm just screwing it back on. Sorry people, I have to do it a certain way. Okay, so that's now back on and ready to go onto here. Now, obviously you've got your glass tube there. I'm not going to put that on at the moment. Now you'll notice that it is bell-ended at the bottom there. So that slots over the atomizer, and more importantly, sinks down into the well. So you've got a well there to catch anything which shouldn't perhaps be there. That's all right. No, yeah, there you go.
Show them the well.
So now you can actually see how they've actually done this.
There's a catchment area just at the bottom.
There's a lot of factual thought gone on to how to actually make this and make it, importantly, leak proof, and that's very important if you've got anything which is electronic. You don't want juice leaking onto it, which some tanks can suffer from. The look of it, you know, I'll show you. You put the glass on there and you can see that there is thing there. So obviously when you're screwing it down, that then completes a seal around
the first time I took it apart, I thought, oh my god, this is a disaster waiting to happen. It's going to leak, because it felt so loose. But then as soon as you screw it together, it's tight.
It is done. So we'll put that back on there like that. Now when you're filling this one, which way do you fill it? That way? This way.
Ah, so you'd
Okay, so that's with the top back on.
Yeah, so
that's ready to actually have the juice in it.
Fill it upside down.
Yep.
Pour the juice in.
So you fill it obviously into the tube, not into the centre. All right, obviously. So hold it at a 45-degree angle. Pour your juice in. It takes 5 ml. It has got markings on there for how much it will take.
Don't go over the top of the metal tube inside.
And then when this comes in to play,
that way, not that way.
You go in, and then you can just screw that on.
And just screw until it's a nice firm fit. Don't over tighten.
Now what you have, no, don't over tighten it. You don't need the power of Grayskull on it. Right, that is now tight. Now you may be able to sort of see what I've found with it. You know, it's sealed at the bottom there. There is no way that I can see, and I have put this through a few things, I can assure you, to try and get a drop of liquid out of it. No. That has been very well thought. For what it is, they went to a bit of trouble on that one. For some reason they did, and it's actually worked. Which is good, because it means you don't lose your e-liquid. It means you can vape your e-liquid.
And you don't get icky fingers.
No.
Yeah, where it has leaked.
I was so impressed, as I say, I bought a second one.
Yeah. So,
what does it actually vape like?
Yes, I'll just run.
Go on, what was you going to say?
I was going to go through the price.
Well, it's $27.95. Ah, beat you to
There
it.
you are. $27.95.
It is fully stainless steel.
Stainless steel, so
Yep.
it's going to last a while. Can you take the drip tip off, or is
Yes,
that
it
part
is.
of
Yes,
it?
it's
Yeah?
an interchangeable 510 standard drip tip.
Yes, so,
Okay,
if you find that the metal doesn't suit you, some people get
Some people don't like the alloys or
yeah, you
or
can get
metal in
blisters
cold.
even on your mouth if
Yes.
or yeah, as you say, if it's cold, it can stick to your lips. You don't want that.
Well, actually, I'm glad we stopped there, because the other thing that you need to bear in mind with this, again, and it comes out to the actual designer from the word go, is with the air hole adjuster being there, and you can adjust the draw for what you want. I like, as I say, quite a tight draw, so I have it there. You turn it round, you can get right up to
Really now,
really
nearly blocked off.
no, that one too quite wide.
Yeah, to
So real sort of airy draw. I'll show you a difference now.
yeah.
This one's fitted with the 1.8 ohm, as I say.
Oh, there you go. So
I'll
what do
take
you?
it even wider on that
Yeah,
one
so
now.
so that one was quite a tight draw that you
Yeah.
just had. This one's oh yeah, your face isn't caving in as much.
I may have made a bit of vapour. I'm using Choco Mint 50-50 mix on this one. I think for those of you that wish to know.
Yeah, he's
I
just
believe
adjusting
that
it
is
back. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just adjusting the different things. So you can set it where you want, but the good thing is it doesn't matter what device you use this on, you're always going to have airflow, because some tanks you can put on some devices, because of where the air hole is on it, you can't get a drill.
Oh, you
It
can't
blocks it
reach
off.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not going to have that problem with this.
Okay.
As you can see, production is stonking, to be fair. Taste is stonking. It is absolutely superb. I love it. I really, really, really love it. And when I think back to when we started vaping back on the old
Oh, crikey.
filler in the carts.
Yeah, and yeah, and
And
when
then the first tank
when the Ego battery came out, and
well, it was the little tank systems you used to get,
Yeah.
wasn't it? And where they've actually gone from there, just say on that one, that is Pyrex on there as glass as well, so you don't need to worry about juice cracking.
cracking it. Or
Well,
anything.
it's not usually mint. There is a long list. If you look on Planet of the Vapes, I'll put up details in a bit on that one. There is a list on there I believe it's on the wiki of all juices that are known to be tank crackers for plastic. You're not going to get that with Pyrex, so you don't need to worry about that. As I say, I love it. I think it's absolutely good. And for me to go out and buy a second one,
Yep.
it is good value. But this was from Dorby, from up north. Hello, Dorby.
Yes. At ivapor.co.uk.
Yep.
How much are the atties to the parts to replace? And where would I go for that? He's got to find it, I bet.
She's awful.
Yes. I'm
And
not
yet-
waffling.
I said you're awful.
Oh, okay then. He's now got to type it in. So if we cut, you know why.
When you go onto iVapor, if you can't see it straight away, just type in the search bar Aspire, and it will come up with all the.
There it is.
All the different
Aspire
ones.
Nautilus
That's
BDC coil head at $2.95.
$2.95 or as low as $2.75. I believe that's if you buy
If you
five.
buy 5 or 10 or whatever.
Yeah. Now, actually having a look at this atomizer.
How long's that? That one's.
Judy,
You've had that one in from the word
No,
go.
it was 1.6. I changed it last night because it just started to drop off. That was after 3 weeks of vaping at 11 watts, which is what I've vaped on there. Now, looking at that and the way it's actually constructed, I don't know if that's going to be a rebuildable one. I don't know whether it will show down there. You can perhaps just see the coil at the bottom there, or one of the coils. I know some of you do like to dabble in the rebuildable part of it. I don't know whether that will lend itself easily to that or not. But knowing you lot, someone's going to try. Alright, if you do, leave a comment down. Yeah, we can do it, it's fine.
Yep,
Or yeah, we can do it. It took me 14 weeks, I've got a beard and divorce. Whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
That would be quite handy. But that's the Nautilus Aspire, which is more of what it's more than the sum of its parts. If you know, it's quite an interesting thing for something as simple as a tank. It has been very well engineered and thought out as to how to put it together to make it leak-proof. I can't see how that would leak. I really can't, and I've put it through quite a few tests.
Yes, I've dropped it as well once.
Yes, she has.
Yep.
It might have fallen off my desk when the cat walked across it as well.
Yeah,
Carried on.
It's had no
Thumbs
problems
up,
at all.
complete thumbs up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the Nautilus, the Aspire Nautilus BDC coil.
Yep. Bottom dual coil.
Bottom dual coil.
Yep.
Tank.
Yeah.
And if you need any help or advice, that comes from, I'm losing myself, that comes from ivapor.co.uk at $29.95, wasn't it? Yep.
Yeah.
That's it from us, really. He really, really likes this. He
Yes.
has been using it nearly
Sorry, the price is
constantly.
$27.95.
$27.95, sorry.
And at the time of filming, it is showing us out of stock.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So,
that's it from us.
So,
Andy, Julie. If you need any advice, pop along to planetofthevapes.co.uk. A bunch of nutters, quite a bit like him. There are some sane people on there as well.
point one. Just one. Go on.
I don't know. You'll know one somewhere. If you want to have a chat to Andy, pop along to Twitter. He's on there. Under the Vapor Mists.
Twitter.
English spelling of vapor. And if you like what you're seeing, I don't know why, please subscribe.
Yes. These strange people.
Yes.
Right.
That's it from us.
It is.
Ta-ra!
Bye.
Please hang up and try again.